And on the topic of Andre Drummond, Greg, there are a few guys in the league who combine his kind of size with the type of athleticism he possesses. Fast up and down the floor, quick off his feet, even sports a little hang time. I mean, the guy's got a full package athletic.
You talked about the raw physical tools. Then you factor in the two things as a big that I really value: great hands and quick feet. And he's got that going for him. So you can't go through him, you can't go around him, and you certainly can't go over him. I mean, what's left?
We can only hope to contain him, as they say. Lopez over to help. Jackson again. It's Calderon. Jackson dishes to Drummond. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
The drive by Anthony. Will it go? Porzingis passes to Anthony. And Afflalo kicks to Calderon. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first four here in the third.
Got a piece of it. They recover it. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. He feeds it to Jackson. The kick out to Ilyasova. Here's Caldwell Pope. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 3 now for Detroit.
And guys, Porzingis was almost a rookie last season, but he opted to pull out of the early entry and wait a year for this past summer's draft. Seems to have worked out for him as far as how his draft stock has changed.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Calderon kicks to Anthony. Here's the three. The Knicks rebound. Calderon dishes to Carmelo. Tries again. The kick out to Afflalo. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Detroit leading by 3. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And here we go. Calderon heading to the hoop. But they'll get another chance. Johnson against Anthony. Afflalo outside. Anthony against Johnson. To tie. Goes up again. Here's Calderon. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Calderon's got 4 this quarter.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. You look at the numbers for Robin Lopez, Clark, they won't blow you away, but his impact is a lot bigger.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, he's unselfish as a player, does all the little things. He's not focused on his numbers or shot attempts, and that's a welcome deal for coaches and teammates. He just wants to help his crew win.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Detroit. And there's the foul. It's on Arron Afflalo. That is his first foul of the game. There's a minute left here in the third quarter. Here's Drummond. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Arron Afflalo.
And speaking of the intangibles for Robin Lopez, he's great at boxing out for rebounds and setting screens offensively. Again, things that there really aren't stats that are kept, but those are ways you can impact the game. And those are the kind of plays that often go overlooked.
In the corner, Afflalo with it. Dishes to Calderon. Here's Anthony. Bank shot, no good.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And pushing it up, here's New York. Up and in from the low block. Anthony's got 4 this quarter. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Derek Williams.
And here's Jackson. He dishes it to Drummond. He gets it up. It's still any. And we're set to start the action up here in the 4th quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. The Pistons trailing. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. We've got Johnson. Aaron Baines out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Steve Blake.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Here's New York. Calderon passes to Williams. Pass to Porzingis. And it's a Flalo penetrating. Williams kicks to Calderon. Clock at 4. Here's Porzingis. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. The Pistons shooting at 52% from the field. Oh! And Clark, we've seen some great competition in this one.
I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, looking at the lead changes really kind of tells the story of this game.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another. Just a great battle these two teams are waging here today.
Boy, it sure is, and I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch. Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Johnson kicks to Blake. The Pistons working the ball around now. Rebound by Williams.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Flalo goes in. Calderon, that's good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Williams dishes to Calderon. The kick out to Flalo. Outside Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Baines. That is his first foul of the game.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
Anthony's checked in for Williams. Anthony drives in, and that one's good. Anthony's got 26.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot, Greg. It's definitely given the defenders something extra to think about.
Out to Morris. Jackson passes to Morris. Back to Jackson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Pistons trail by 4. Out to Morris. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists now in the game. Anthony kicks to Afflalo. Good D by Drummond.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Here's Anthony. Got it from 16 feet. Anthony's got 28.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 3. 1:41 left here in the 4th quarter. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Stan Van Gundy said to the team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Thanks again, Doris. To the paint. It's tipped. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game. And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 1:15 left in the 4th quarter of this one. The drive by Anthony. Afflalo the pass to Porzingis. Anthony in the corner. It's stolen by Morris. Caldwell Pope pushes to Jackson. And he gets the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Detroit lead. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Pistons.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And here comes Jackson leading the fast break.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Offensive rebound. To the middle. Here's Calderon. The shot no good. Good D by Drummond. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And 23 seconds left to play here in the 4th. The 3 from Anthony. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
And Afflalo wide open. He shoots. Count. 5 seconds left in the game. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Anthony. And so the Pistons take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.